These narratives need to stop, bro. Everybody be talking crazy about Kendrick Lamar's concerts, Kendrick Lamar's tour in general. Just crazy stuff that comes out of people's mouth on the internet. Every time I hear somebody talk, it's always about the ticket sales, the seats. And when I'm talking about the people that are saying something about this tour, it's people that are just being negative about it. Obviously, it's going to be that side that was defeated. A lot of the fan bases always go back and forth, but it's always about the tour. The tour, they always have something to say about it. And it's always about the ticket sales, the seats, the crowd, the venue. No matter what, if there's something to say, they're going to talk about it online. They're going to try to spin a narrative. However they could come up with an idea to talk about something negatively, they're going to try to do it. And it fails every single time. There's no point in continuing to try to create a narrative that is not there. Because when the show starts, it immediately shows you how wrong you are. There's been so much negative talk about Kendrick Lamar's Latin American tour. It's ridiculous. Like when you just hear the things that people are saying, it's always the same things that people have been saying in the previous states, in the previous countries that he had been at. When he was in Europe and the UK, they had something to say about the seats, about the venues, about the emptiness, about the crowd. Now, when something happened because of the stadium previously, or the stadium wasn't sufficient enough to hold a crowd, they want to say it's Kendrick Lamar's fault when Kendrick was there ready to perform. There's so many things going on. There's so many narratives being drawn. But at the end of the day, when everybody pulls up to this concert, it is super packed. And it's ridiculous to think otherwise. Someone said it's been 518 days since Not Like Us dropped, and the owl crowd is still huddled in the corner. Feathers ruffled ASF. Therapy's that way, boys. Let it go. Drake's been dropping Iceman singles, dog-ish. And which one? Yet a packed out Kendrick victory lap has the owl crowd traumatized. Y'all need a group hug from Elmo, not a rematch. The beef's more done than Blockbuster. Chill. And they got some of these posts, right? And they're talking about the venues over there on the tour, saying that Kendrick Lamar's show is looking empty, saying all these other narratives, saying that they covered up the upper stands. Oh, my God. Now they're quoting push-up. It's so crazy that his fan base is quoting push-ups from what Drake was saying here also. They're saying, remember what Drake said in push-ups? You guys can't book outside of America. For none. Again, like I said, they're running with all these things to say, which is crazy to even think about. They said they covered up the stands for Kendrick Lamar. The attendees will be relocated to other sections. This is crazy because obviously somebody had took this picture before everybody showed up. The concert hasn't even started yet. Nobody's even there yet. But they're going to take a picture and try to act like nobody's there. They think that people who are on the internet are so slow that they wouldn't even understand that this is before the concert even starts. I don't even know why they would even try to attempt to do this. Jalopy said, these guys working harder than ever to discredit Kendrick Lamar, not realizing every time he shatter a narrative, y'all make him look stronger, which is a good point because there is so much videos of people out there during this tour, during the section that they even talk about. Shout out Raj for getting everything. Oh my God. Yeah, again, shutting down another narrative. Definitely shutting down. Look at this. Look, the same stadium when it was empty before the show even started. Now look at it. When everybody's there. Can you see the difference? You see how they try to tell you, oh, nobody is there. Well, obviously, bro, it's the daytime. Nobody's gonna be there 4 hours before the show starts. It's just hilarious how they try to like paint a picture, right? But they don't even got the proper paint and the proper brushes, bro. Like they always just make something up, bro. Man, this is crazy. Like they'll show you pictures of this and try to get you to believe that the crowd is not packed. Like, bro, you don't even see anybody on stage yet. What makes you think that this is going to show you any type of proof that nobody was there? This is just people showing up to the show before it starts. It's crazy. This video right here should already tell you already. This is enough proof to show you that all of the stadium, from top to bottom, from the nosebleeds to the ground section, is completely filled. Completely filled. Like, you have to be kidding to think that this wasn't going to turn out like this. You have to be in complete denial and full regret. And I don't know why people continue to drag this narrative. Like, if you just let it go, we could keep it going. But no, bro, it always has to be every single hiccup, every single situation, saying all this crazy stuff about it, that nobody's going to be there, that nobody's going to show up. And it's going to happen every single time. The narrative is going to get proven wrong. It's going to be debunked as soon as Kendrick pulls up and performs. I don't know why people have a problem with that. It could have been anybody, bro. And it would have been good because this is something for hip hop itself. You should just be happy that it's happening in the first place and not just mad that it's not your favorite rapper that it's happening to. It's a win for the culture. It's a win for hip hop. There should be no shame in that. Even if you did go for the other person, even if your perspective on Kendrick is wrong, you can't just be hating or you can't doubt what is proven to be fact. What is what it is. It is what it is. Straight up. He's still got the red GNX out there. This time it's going crazy. He got a whole fireworks set right in front of the GNX2. This time he has it out while he's performing several songs. I'm telling you, bro, that is crazy. Someone here said, Kendrick is showing that it's possible for a solo hip-hop act to tour in a place they never thought it was possible. The first hip-hop tour to stop at Estadio River Plate of all time, and the crowd going completely insane, having an amazing time. We never thought hip hop would make it this far. Historic run is exactly what I'm saying. And that's the whole point, right? We should be happy that this is going as far as it is. Whoever thought that hip hop would take it this far? Shout outs to Biggie. Nobody's been able to do what Kendrick has been doing, not even Drake. It has been said here, I mean, take it with a grain of salt, but AI Overview says, no, Drake has not performed in Estadio River Plate. His concert history in Buenos Aires includes headlining performances in Lollapalooza in Argentina, which he has held Hippodromo de San Isidro. Here, he's more about Drake's performance in history in Argentina, Lollapalooza in 2023. Estadio River Plate incident. During the Lollapalooza performance, Drake drew some controversy. He notably refused to have his set live streamed and performed for a shorter period than a typical headliner, which is crazy. So it was a whole big event, a festival. Lollapalooza is not only just one artist. And Drake Karen over here doesn't want to do the set because he doesn't want it to be live streamed. Now that's crazy and insulting, especially to the Argentina people over there who want to see a good show. And because of that, you cut your performance to a shorter time. So instead of the haters that are hating on Kendrick for obvious reasons because of fan bases, then let's just be real. Instead of judging him and what he's doing, why don't you go look back at the person that you're defending and see that they're doing something completely messed up when it was their time to show out. But you never see it from that side. They always just want to attack because of the battle. And that's fine. It comes with the territory. But it is funny how these narratives keep getting created and it keeps getting debunked when Kendrick is set to perform. The minute that he sets on stage, all of that stuff goes away. All of the lies get disproven. It's just hilarious to see in real time. But y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Y'all tell me how you feel about Kendrick's Argentina show. Big shout outs to everybody that's over there. Shout outs to the people over there in Latin America, in Brazil, in Mexico, in Colombia. Big shout outs to y'all. Don't forget to show love to the people that you see here on the screen. Big shout outs to everybody that's here. Don't forget the merch. Link will be in the description. I love everybody that's out here, bro. Y'all take care. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.